Hi. Many years ago, my grandmother died, and my aunt and my mother came to me and asked me if I would give the eulogy, and I said, of course I would. I'm not very good at public speaking, as you probably have figured out by now, but I wrote something, and if it's written down on a script, I can pretty much follow it. Not too bad. Yeah, so I said, sure, I'd be happy to. You bet. Oh, but don't mention God. Don't mention salvation. Don't mention, they didn't use the word salvation, of course, but they made it very clear, particularly my aunt, that I was not to try to preach the Word of God. I did anyway. I wasn't subtle, but I also wasn't hellfire and brimstone. There is a point and a time for hellfire and brimstone, and I think it's very important that people understand that. But there's also a temperance that you offer people as well. And so I thought in that particular uh, place, at that particular time, the offering of grace and the understanding that salvation was available through Christ was important. But whenever we interact with the world, we should make it clear where our allegiance is. Do not sacrifice your heart to go along with somebody else. We all fail. We all have missed opportunities. There was a moment when Christ told me to go to someone and lay hands on them, and I failed to do so. I was young. I was afraid. I was cowardly, and I didn't do it. And then somebody else did it. And I knew. I knew the voice of God. I knew He was telling me to do something, and I didn't do it. We all have those moments of failures. It happens to us all. We don't live in those moments of failures. We accept, we learn, and then we move forward. And eventually we get to a place, prayerfully, hopefully, where we are no longer ashamed of our salvation. We certainly don't want Christ to tell us how ashamed He is of us. We should not be ashamed of Christ. Just wanted to share that with you.